though. We still have an inkling that it is going to be the victor on the bottom. They will take the maximum. So this Ocean Drake will be taken down. We'll see what the next one's going to be. Is Infernal Drake coming up next, and we will of course have a Cloud Soul for game number 1. As Doran going to get knocked up, Canna, not with a lot of mana available, but you can see Doran just walking into that one, flash forward, and that was just disrespectful out of Doran. First blood so easily for Canna.
And Kana still has his spellbook available, I believe, so everything is just going really bad right now for DRX. You have an Akali that's going even against Gangplank in the mid lane, and this is a byproduct to how Chovy chose to play out the lane. Now Faker drawing a lot of aggro here.
Yep, barrel comes down. They do get the flash out. Yeah, double flashes in here as Pyoshik's going to be able to take down the Akali. Cuz has been exhausted as Carry is chasing after them.
Much closer with the edge going to T1 once the items start going to 4, 5, 6. Even though there's a Victor and a Gangplank, things just get really hard as, okay, pick scaling comp, rotate for Herald, and see how it works, Cotton.
Yeah, well, Carrier is going to go down very low, eats the Grey Health, flashes away, but in goes Faker. Is able to execute the Tahm Kench, but now he's on the wrong side. He's got the Shroud, but already 2 kills have come in as Teddy takes a magical journey. Looks for the next one, but Faker steals it away, and T1 find another fantastic team. Having his flashback available as T1 look like they are going to fight for this. Teleport coming in, it's down very low. There's the Tempered Fate, and Pyoshik doesn't have his flash available. He will have to use that ultimate, but the Devour comes in first. Faker now in the backline. The Dragon is stolen away, but this is all about the Akali and what he can do to try and eradicate DRX. Looks like he's not going to go too far, as she does eat up all of those plates on this turret. So, slight advantage here, but Deft will need a Devour here from Carrier. Does get him into his belly, but Carrier relatively low, and Cuz making his way in. Teddy should be taken down here as DRX have turned it bottom side, and now Cuz could be in trouble. There's the stopwatch from Carrier. Deft very low, but Cuz as well takes that auto from the Victor and is in a lot of trouble. Abyssal Voyage, Deft can't get in, and Faker is going to be able to take down the Tahm Kench anyway. Actually smart of Deft not to get in there, otherwise that would have been a double kill for Faker with 1 5-point strike, but instead they're still able to get down here and take down a few plates on this turret. Sadly for T1 though, Teddy doesn't get any.
Yeah, so it ends up being a 2-for-1 in the end, not the end of the world, but T1 definitely making out ahead as Kana trying to run for his life right now. He's going to make it. He's going to dab on them with the Pengu emote.
These kids, man.
Yeah. 2 minutes until Mountain Soul comes up, and with all the jungle camps remaining.
Play completed. And throws out the Shock Blast. Teddy in trouble. Look at that lethality doing work as Chovy and Faker fighting it out. Faker getting that ultimate out of Chovy is a big deal, actually, as Chovy's still sitting on all of those oranges, and Faker now having to run for the hills. He does have teleport, but Pyoshik's coming down as well. No Shroud for the next couple of seconds, as he doesn't go for the alcove. Does get the Shuriken backflip, though, but there's the snipe. And Michael Jordan in the form of a Jace and Doran is going to be out.
As best as he could have, he would have been able to actually solo the Akali there, which is a testament to just how unfortunate that situation would have been, or could have been, for T1. The kill ends up going over to Doran. Mountain Drake captured, and we got some action up here in the top lane. There's no turret plates, however.
Yep, just going to be that turret as Shirley is going to be just going to move over and take this outer turret as Death Rays are flying left, right, and center. Carrier, they're making sure that T1 aren't rotating over to this Drake. And now it looks like 3 members of T1 have been caught out of position. Cuz down to half health as DRX, they claim the low ground. Now it's time for T1 to find a way back in.
Yeah, and you can see Kana, just barely going to miss the Death Ray. He upgraded the Obsidian Cleaver here instead of Teddy's Molten Edge, which is a little bit surprising. They're going to go over the wall. They're going to flip.
Yeah, we're looking for a 50-50 as Faker's right into the backline. Great Devour from Carrier, and Faker falls. Canna gets exhausted as it is going to be the Mountain Drake locked down by DRX, and they claim a couple of kills. Abyssal Voyage very aggressively on top of Cuz, who will get licked by Carrier and destroyed. But no, fantastic snare comes through from Effort. I don't know whether it's going to be enough as flashes forward from DRX, and they are not stopping Teddy. In trouble, the flash from Chovy, the Chaos Storm, not enough, and Teddy's going to survive, but the pings are down.
Them to win if you just rewinded the tape by like 45 seconds. T1 were in such a good position, but now they're the ones that got out muscle. Teleports coming in to try to do something.
This could
but
be
this should be
kill.
the Baron.
Faker's gonna dive on in. It's, oh my god, Faker steals the Baron. He's turned it immediately. jungler as well. Carrier, no options. This is an uber throw out of DRX, but a fantastic capitalization by T1.
But the death timers, I'm actually not sure. All right, at the very least, they should be able to get the inhibitor. They're not actually going to go for the end of the game. They're going to get the inhibitor. Well, they should actually leave the inhibitor alive. They shouldn't take it at this point. Instead, just, yes.
T1 pressuring this inner turret. They will be able to take that one down. In the meantime, Faker is in the mid lane, just keeping Deft and Pyoshik busy. The wave clear offered by this Victor is not as powerful with this Baron buff applied. And T1. And this Dragon has already been started. Flanking position for Faker, as you can already see. Double control wards are put down. But look, this Dragon is just already taken. Cuz is going to be able to eliminate it.
The mid wave first. They're going to try to get vision control over this. Might even be able to go over and take the red buff away as well. Perhaps putting it on Jace or the Gangplank as Kana's caught out.
Yeah, going to be able to get the knock up there as Deft gets to gets spat out again. Good knock up there from Carrier. Deft has to flash to get himself out of the way. Faker immediately exhausted, dives onto Deft, who's already dead actually. Defelios takes him down as Chovy, the last real man standing who can do any damage, but Doran is going to be there. Effort chasing after Carrier now. They're just going to give up their Tahm Kench as Doran moves on back. A minute and a half until that Mountain Drake is available. And Chovy should be able to get the back off here. No, not able to. As he's hit by the Forge Fire Cape. Effort turns up, doesn't land the Cosmic Binding. As Chovy trying to do the impossible, takes a magical journey, wants to take down the Bard. But he's just gone back and forth through this journey. Can he actually take him down here, though, is the question. He's going to get that lifeline. A lot of extra lifesteal now available for this Gangplank, who's going to get knocked up. And there is the boop with the Brittle, and Canna is going to take him down.
Yeah, now they're going to teleport over to the Baron. Chovy not going to be available for this, even though he would have a teleport or his ultimate when he would come up. This is just going to be the Baron going over to T1. This is going to convert into the Mountain Soul. And I can't see a way where DRX is supposed to win the next teamfight Atlas. I really don't see it in any foreseeable universe as I do live.
Damn, Chovy is so close to level 18 as T1. They've decided that fighting for a Mountain Drake, not necessarily all that much of a big deal, but DRX are getting in here. Tempered Fate comes down. Single knockup from Canna isn't the best as Chovy's in this Drake pit. Goes golden with his stopwatch, but he's still in danger and will be taken out as Cuz locks down the Mountain Soul. And T1 are staring down a game one win. Faker diving into the back line. And now Doran trying to run, but he's not going to be able to. 5 members of T1 just launching after him. He buys a small amount of time, but it's a double kill for Faker. A 10,000 gold lead. And again,
but none of the members are going to come up in time. Magical Journey to help just get some of the members across. And this is going to be game 1 going over to T1. Even though there was some shakiness, they almost actually threw the game away. But they managed to remain steadfast. They brought it back. Yeah.
But these are the Nexus turrets falling down. T1, game 1 in this best of 5.